Tonight on Johnson News Network, an important update from anchorwoman Annie Freeze, a look at the weather with meteorologist Stormy Fields, and a glance into the world of sports with Hawk Maverick. Now, over to Annie Freeze.
Tonight on Johnson News Network, hummus fans, it has been reported that a restaurant in Washington, D.C. is missing a shipment of chickpeas. They estimate about 6,200 chickpeas to be missing. Please be on the lookout. A California woman dreamed that she was being robbed. To save her engagement ring, she placed it into her mouth and she accidentally swallowed it. To her horror, she woke up and it was true. She really did swallow her engagement ring. A farmer in Maryland has reported that over 100 cows at his farm have lost their job due to milk prices dropping. A woman in Texas has just celebrated her 104th birthday. She says that the reason she has lived so long is because she drinks 3 cans of Dr. Pepper every day for over 40 years. There has been a goat accused of robbery. Police in Nigeria are holding a goat on suspicion of attempted armed robbery. Vigilantes seized the black and white goat, saying it was an armed robber who has used black magic to transform himself into an animal to escape after trying to steal a Mazda 323. A spokesman for the police in the eastern state of Kwara said, "The goat is in our custody." Vigilantes saw some hoodlums attempting to rob a car. One escaped while the other turned himself into a goat. That's all for headlines today. Here at JNN, we want to remind you to self-care during this time of the coronavirus. A few activities that you can do to self-care would be reading a book, doing yoga, taking a walk around your neighborhood, or just listening to music. We would also like to remind you to spend at least 20 seconds washing your hands or singing to the tune of the ABCs. Now we're going to turn it over to Stormy Fields for the weather.
Thanks, Annie. It's raining. Back to you, Annie.
Thank you, Stormy. Now over to Hawk Maverick for sports.
Thanks, Annie. WWE starts live again with no audience, but it's not because of Corona. It's just because nobody really wants to watch wrestling. Gronk steals, yes, literally steals, the 24/7 WWE title, saying this will be his most memorable title, as if we want to remember the time when Rob Gronkowski laid on a bunch of sweaty and oiled up men in onesies to win this title. Moving on to the NBA, talk of a horse tournament between stars in their home gyms on live video. Since there's been no sports lately, this will probably be a long-awaited remedy for isolated parents losing their minds. Keeping up with the NBA 2K tournament, some of our NBA players better stick to the hardwood. Andre Drummond smacked DeMarcus Cousins in their tournament. Devin Booker proves that he is not only green beans on the court by beating Michael Porter Jr. Rui Hachimura steals the game in the 4th from Spider-Man Mitchell, and Sabonis trashes his own team as he catches a fat L from Montrezl Harrell and the Clippers. Lastly, be sure to tune in to Michael Jordan's final season with the Bulls in 97 and 98 documentary called The Last Dance on April 19th at 9 p.m. Eastern. Back to you, Annie.
Thanks, Hawk. This just in. In an urgent news update, Dr. Chip Hamondover, professor of humanology from the Northern College of the South University, claims to be moments away from capturing the illustrious Hoover Watson. Stay tuned for updates on this developing story. I'm Annie Freeze from the Johnson News Network. Stay classy, Cleveland.